So after what happened to Madam Web in the box office, I found this article over on the website called cosmicbook.news. So this one says, Spider-Man 4 rumored a mess. It's claimed the fourth Spidey film is the next MCU movie to be suffering from major problems. Rumors claim that Spider-Man 4 is currently suffering behind-the-scenes issues. Different rumors offer Kevin Feige is trying to decide whether or not to make the movie a street-level film or make it as another multiverse movie. It's further claimed that Sony wants to make Spider-Man 4 ASAP and release it in 2025. So that would mean they're trying to aim for around 5 Marvel movies in 2025. That's a lot. Marvel Studios already has 4 films on the 2025 release schedule, including Captain America: Brave New World, Thunderbolts, Fantastic Four, and Blade. Adding Spider-Man 4 to the 2025 release schedule would mean 5 Marvel MCU movies would be released that year, which obviously would be too much and considered overcrowding. Also recall that Disney CEO Bob Iger has said they are dialing back on Marvel and that Marvel Studios has lost focus. So 4, let alone 5 MCU movies released in 2025 seems like a big stretch. Feige wants a 2026 release date. It's claimed that Feige and Marvel Studios don't want Spider-Man 4 released in 2025, but want to push it to 2026 and release the flick before Avengers: The Kang Dynasty, which has a current May 1st, 2026 release date. Rumors also offer John Watts, who directed the first 3 MCU Spidey movies, is not returning, and that Drew Goddard might be directing Spider-Man 4. A majority of the Spider-Man 4 rumors are coming from Scooper Daniel RPK and the Can We Get Toast Twitter account. Here's some updates. So Daniel RPK via Reddit said this: I can also confirm that Sony wants to rush Spider-Man 4 no matter what. Amy Pascal wants Kevin Feige involved in a future Miles movie. Tom Rothman is the one who's fighting Feige on what to do with Spider-Man 4, and he's the one trying to rush it. He also wants Watts back to direct, while Feige wants someone new and to have Watts on other projects. My Time to Shine also tweeted, it's true, Spider-Man 4 is already a mess before filming even started. And here are those tweets if you want to check it out for yourself. There's that one. And the other one is right there. It says here, Tom Holland is only going to return if they can get Spider-Man 4 right. Recall recently saw Tom Holland state he will only return if they can get the 4th movie right. So that may suggest there are issues that need to be worked out behind the scenes. All I can say is that we have been actively engaging in conversations about what it could potentially look like for a 4th rendition of my character, Holland explained back in November. Whether or not we can find a way to do justice to the character is another thing. Holland also said this: I feel very protective over Spider-Man. I feel very, very lucky that we were able to work on a franchise that got better with each movie, that got more successful with each movie, which I think is really rare, and I want to protect his legacy. So I won't make another one for the sake of making another one. It will have to be worth the while of the character. He added, if we can figure that out, I would be a fool not to put the suit back on again because I owe everything to Spider-Man. I love the character and the people I get to work with, so I would love to tell another story, but I'll only tell it if we can find the right one. So it seems like for now, there's some issues around Spider-Man 4, and this is all occurring behind the scenes. And it looks like Tom Holland wants to do another Spider-Man movie, but like he said, it has to be a good script. The story has to be good to do justice for the character, otherwise he won't do it. So looking back at these movies that are scheduled for 2025, we have Captain America, Brave New World, Thunderbolts, and Fantastic Four, and Blade, which has had some issues in the news. Like there's been some material that's been put into the script that I believe the main actor is not agreeing with, and I believe he kind of quit, unless I'm wrong about that. But Blade is another one that's been undergoing some really weird problems, and a lot of fans are thinking Blade is not going to be as good as the original one with Wesley Snipes. Like, they're redoing Blade, which they really don't have to, but when you redo a franchise, you've got to be as good as the original or better. You can't mess it up. But out of those four, only Blade has me worried. I haven't seen much info yet on Captain America, Thunderbolts, or Fantastic Four. Other than Fantastic Four might have Henry Cavill. That's a rumor I recently read. I mean, if he's on board, I'll watch it. But we'll see what happens later on with that news. But for now, that's what's happening with Spider-Man 4.